Hello all. In this video, we'll be seeing about R programming language, like what are the features of R programming language and R tool, and the applications of R programming languages, like on which it is used. And we'll also see how to work on RStudio by creating an R script. So first, like what is R? R is a powerful and versatile programming language specifically designed for statistical analysis and data visualization purpose. So it offers a vast array of libraries and packages that empower users to manipulate the data, perform complex statistical computations, and create stunning visual representations of their findings. And its open source nature fosters a thriving community, constantly developing new tools and techniques. So like whether you are a beginner entering the world of data science or an experienced analyst seeking advanced capabilities, like R will provide a user friendly environment coupled with extensive documentation and a rich ecosystem that makes it a good like go to choice for data analysis and machine learning, statistical computing, data science, and scientific research. So first, I will like say how you should install the R. So for that, you have to go there. You have to type on RStudio download. From this, you can install here. From here, you can install the RStudio, and it will start downloading. And if you want to install the R, you have to click in this link. It will redirect to you to this link, and from there. If it is for Windows, you will click here, and I just need a install R for the first time. So you have to click on this link. I will also provide the link on the description from where you can download the R and R Studio. So now we'll move into the R Studio. So this is how the interface will be in the R Studio. So when you have to create a new file, you will go here, file, new file, and script. You can also create by using Control Shift N. So yeah. Okay, we'll start with the programs now. So first, if I'm going to like perform a statistical analysis here, so I will be like performing a statistical analysis for the data set. So you already have a built-in data sets called it may be empty cars or iris. So these kinds of data sets are already available here in this R tool, R Studio inbuiltly. So now we'll see a statistical measures analysis. So first, I'll just print and see the data set of empty cars. So it is already available. So to run this, you have to like you have to do control enter. You have to press the keys of control enter. If you press, you can see here down it is listed the data is printed in this format. And then now I'm going to store this empty cars data into a variable called data. So for this you have to use like this. We're just going to store the empty cars data into the variable called data. So control enter. So it has been stored. Yeah, you have stored. And then now if you print the data and see, you'll get the same set of results. Yeah, you can see. And then now you can perform small analysis, and you can perform a statistical measure. So now in this, like we'll be seeing about statistical measures operations. So yeah, we'll see. Just see the dimensions of this file, like this data. So it is 32 cross 11, and we'll see the names of data. Yeah. These are the column names which are available in the data, and we'll see the row names. Yeah, these are the row names which are available. So like in Google Colab, if you have worked, you will be using if you are using pandas, like you will be using describe to describe all the minimum maximum values of the columns which are present. So here you will be using summary. The word here is summary of data. You can see the minimum, first quadrant, and median, mean, all the values of each of the columns are listed when you hit on summary of the data. And then you're just going to find a minimum of some of the column which is present. So I will be taking mpg. So in Google Colab, by using the pandas, like you have uh, you should, like you will have data frame on which you have loaded data set. So when you have to access a column, you will access in this way, right? Column name. In this way you will be accessing in the pandas using data framework. But here you have to use the symbol, like you have to use this dollar symbol to access a column name from the data set which is there. So already I have loaded the data set into the data like data variable. So you're just going to access it. So when you press on dollar, you can see the column names are listed here. So I'm selecting mpg, and I'm just, you can see 10.4 is the minimum, and from the summary also you can see it is the minimum. And then from for finding the max of this, you're going to perform the same. 33.9 is the maximum. And when you have to find which row is the minimum, so you will just use which dot min of. So which row is minimum here, we'll see. 15th row is minimum. Similarly, you can make it for the max and see. 20th row is the maximum. Now let's find the mean and mean of a column and see. So this is the mean, already it is listed, and similarly you can find a median of the column and see. Yeah. So when you have to find quantile, quantile is the of like you will have first quantile, third quantile will be like you will have first quantile, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So you can find the second and fourth quantile, and also like first and fifth quantile is the minimum and maximum value of the column which you're referring, and third quantile will be your like median. So you can also specify the quantile, like the first like second quantile will be as 0.25 percentage. So now we'll find the quantile and see. So when you have to list all the quantiles, you will just do it in this way. Just you will write quantile and you will select the column to which you have to find the quantile. You can see first, second, and all the five quantiles are listed. And when you have to specifically find something, so now let's see about 25th 0.25 percentage, which is the second quantile. We'll just see, you have to type quantile, and then you have to select the column to which you're going to find the like quantile. So C of, just going to specify the quantile number 0.25. Yeah. You can see 15.425 is listed. So this is the statistical measures in basic statistical measures which we have performed for empty cars data set. And now, yeah, we'll jump into the next portion, which is linear regression, which is going to make load a model using linear regression. So for that, yeah, we'll start. So first we will load the ggplot2 package for advanced plotting into the library. We'll just load this. ggplot2 plot2. So now we have loaded it, and then now we are going to perform linear regression of MPG on WT using the DF data set. Okay, so on DF we are going to store the empty cars, so DFS stored, and you can also see the picturization, like the columns which are present in the empty cars by using this question mark symbol. If you just see it, you can see here the description of a whole data set is given: motor cars trend, motor trend cars road test, and these are the columns available. And yeah, you can see everything is listed out here. Now we'll store this, perform the linear regression and see. In res, we are going to store LM as the linear model, and we are going to perform this between MPG and WT. And the data here we are loading will be empty cars, or we can even use the DF on which we have loaded. Now it is perfect. Now we'll see this, like display the summary of this, and we'll see. You see, so this displays a summary of the linear regression model res. Okay, this is how we perform linear regression. And if you want to plot, like you can ask, why did we imported this ggplot2 into the library? Now we'll see, like plot and see this. So for that, this will be the thing: ggplot of empty cars, and on which, so this thing which I'm going to type will generate a scattered plot of the weight WT versus MPG with a linear regression line using ggplot2. So axis is x equal to, in x-axis we are going to have WT, and in y-axis we are going to have MPG, and then comes geom points. We are going to set geom point, and then geom smooth. You can see when you click on this, you can see here mapping equal to null, data equal to null. You have to set each of the parameters in this. So geom smooth, you're going to set the method. Here we are going to use the method equal to LM, linear model, and then comes FE, which we are going to set it as false, and then labs. Labs is to set the title, subtitle, caption. You can see they have given the description of what the labs should contain. So title equal to, we are going to make it as a linear regression, and then along with this we are going to have x is equal to the weight, and then y is equal to mpg. Yeah, perfect. So this is the thing which we are going to see now. We'll just control enter. ARS, it is AES, not ARS. Yeah. Geom smooth using this formula. Yeah. You can see here we have plotted a linear regression graph using ggplot for WT and MPG. Yeah, this is how you have to perform a linear regression, and this is some of the basics things in the linear regression part. So now we will jump into the next thing, normal distribution. So the next one which we are going to see is the normal distribution. Normal distribution. Okay. Similarly, for normal distribution, we will load the data set. Now we will just change the data set and see. We will use iris data set and see. Okay. So first, this thing is going to assign the iris dataset to a new variable called data, or else we'll change dt. Okay, it has assigned, and now we'll print and see if it has correctly assigned or not. Yeah, it is correctly assigned, and we can also check this iris, or you can like check for this description. Yeah, you can see now this has changed. So this is what it is going to contain. Iris dt has the other thing. So this is how this is what the iris is containing. Okay, let me use this itself. Okay, fine. Now we are going to set a variable to this and see. So whenever you are going to see the description using this question mark and that particular value, the assignment will not work, and it is not working. So you have to put the data set name as it is and see. Now we will just take any of the column for x. So from dt, I'm just going to take sepal length and assign it to x variable. And for y, we're just going to plot and see the normal distribution of this. So y will have the norm of this. So it calculates the probability density function values based on x alone. So in this you can see you have to have the x mean value, standard deviation value, all those things. So x, I'm just going to set the mean value as mean of x and standard deviation value as sd of x. So it has set correctly. Now we just have to plot and see this. When you plot and see the normal distribution curve, here it appears. So this is what you have to, like, this is a small basic points to be noted in the normal distribution. Now we will see correlation and covariance. So for this correlation and covariance, what we have to do is, yeah, we're just going to perform correlation and covariance. So for this, we are going to first load DPLYR. So DPLYR package, for the data manipulation purpose, we will be importing it into the library DPLYR. Yeah, it's just a warning kind of thing. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, now inside the data one, set let's just create data one by excluding the species column alone. So species column is the actually the target. Like if you just see the summary of iris, we'll just see. You can see these are the things which is the features kind of thing, and this is the target which we are going to find. It can be either by having the sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. We are just going to see if it is fitting under setosa or virginica or versicolor. So this is actually a target kind of thing, target variable. So you're just going to exclude this to perform correlation and covariance. So now we will exclude this and have. So inside data one, we're just going to select the iris data by excluding species. So this excludes it. And now to perform correlation, you will use this cor, and for covariance, you will use this one. Can see for correlation and covariance. This is how it happens. Correlation between the same columns like sepal length and sepal length will be 1. Like it has higher correlation since it is same. That's it. So this is about correlation and covariance. Now we'll end up this video by just seeing how to plot a histogram plot. Yeah. So first we will just load the empty cars, yeah, to plot an histogram. We'll see here. Just going to load inside the data. We're just going to have empty cars. Yeah, we have loaded. Now just print and see if it is loaded correctly or not. Yeah, it is loaded correctly. So for this, we are going to plot a histogram of HP column from the empty cars data set with red bars. So for that, you will just hist dot. You can see it is default. You have to fill out these things. Color it, you can give any color, and you have to specify to which column you wish to perform the histogram plot. So I wish to perform it on, is there HP? Yeah. And then color, I'm just going to specify it as red. Yeah, you can see this histogram plot of this is plotted. So yeah, in this video we have seen about R tool, like how we have to use the RStudio and how we have to run it. And in this video we see about statistical measures and linear regression, normal distribution, correlation and covariance, and also how to plot a histogram. So that's it for this video. In the description, I will also provide you with the link to download the RStudio, and for practice, I will also give you the code. Yeah. So stay tuned for the next video. Till then, thank you.